There's fabric hanging from the walls, if you can sort of look at. What the hell is this? There's a curtain upstage you can sort of look at. I might have some sound of like a garbage truck going by just to establish this is a residential area. Ooh, that's a good idea, actually. I just thought of
Garbage truck.
Yeah, garbage truck sound effect or something going by.
Daniel Couch?
Just Dan?
I'm your half-sister, Glenn. I know this is unexpected.
Get off my property.
Are you threatening me?
I'm warning you.
With a fire extinguisher.
You ever been sprayed with a fire extinguisher?
No.
Believe me, it stings.
If you let me explain.
I could go for the chainsaw.
I think that's extreme.
Then what's extreme is posing as a half-sister for money. My family's dead.
I know that, Dan.
You're
That's
here
why
to-
I'm here.
You're here to sponge off the bereaved.
Would you give me a chance? Let me show you something.
Hey, keep your hands where I can see
It's
them.
a photograph! Open it. Please.
Ha!
Is that man your father? Could I put down the fire extinguisher? That's my mother. And that little baby right there is me.
I thought I was alone. I have a sister.
Half sister.
I never had any kind of sister. Am I your first brother?
I'm an only child, yes.
Where did you come from?
Geographically?
I want to know everything.
How old are you?
30.
Well, Dan, 5 years before you were born, our father was a graduate student at the University of Chicago.
Oh. What did he study?
Theology.
Makes sense.
Is he a preacher?
Investment banker.
Then why does it make sense?
He wasn't a very good one. Not like Ma.
Oh,
Who was your mother?
she was his postal worker.
You married his postal worker?
Not exactly.
Oh.
Listen, Dan, I'm not here to slander your father.
Our
Ours.
father.
Right.
Did you know him?
Only from this photograph.
Sorry. Didn't your mother...
My mother raised me herself. She was a proud woman.
Certainly was pretty.
She was beautiful.
She was. Beautiful. My mother, too.
He was a handsome man. Our father.
I guess it skips a generation.
What?
Just a joke he liked to tell.
Dan.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
It's Glenn. With an E.
Glenn?
Oh, shoot. Glenn. With an E.
Oh, how pretty.
You think so?
It's like a man's name. For
driving 12 hours.
You drove from Chicago? Lenny, I'm touched. Let me get you some tea.
No, thank
They
you.
just opened a Wegmans in town. You never saw so much tea in your life. Maybe in Chicago.
Dan, please.
Would you rather have orange juice?
Did they really die like that?
Yes.
All of them? Your entire family?
All except you.
I wouldn't expect to get many tornadoes out here.
Yeah, that's what made it so unexpected.
I can only imagine.
I couldn't. I've been camping these woods since I was a boy. My grandparents' farm was just a mile down the road. Used to come every summer to help out with the crop.
What did they grow?
Kittens. They need so much love when they're small. So finally I moved in for good. We're a real family farm, you know? Ma's the only one who ever left. She had greater expectations, she always said. I guess maybe she was worried that I didn't, because on my 30th birthday last spring, her and Pop flew the plane down from New York to stage an intervention.
What does that mean?
I didn't want to stick around to find out. It was a huge fight, and I took off for the woods. I think I did much better in the air, don't you? Anyway, I couldn't have been gone more than 5 minutes before the skies opened up and plowed through the farm, taking out every man, woman, and kitten inside.
I'm so sorry.
That was 6 months ago. For 6 months, I was certain that I was alone in this world. Today, Lenny, today is my new birthday.
It's Glenn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm...
Glenn.
Right.
All right, Glenn, tell me about yourself.
Well, I grew up outside Chicago. I went to college in the city. I graduated.
Good, good.
Are you sure you're okay?
Sure, I'm sure. And now?
I'm an entrepreneur.
That's fantastic. What do you mean?
I started my own business.
So you probably know all about marketing and branding and 501c status.
My business is for profit.
That's very impressive. Could you wait right here?
Where else?
Tex!
Shut the door, Chris.
The
You don't
air
want-
is on.
There's a gun! Oh, shoot.
Where's the gun? Is it just propped up?
No, it's in the 3rd level.
No.
It was up on, yeah.
He's
Don't
supposed to have
slam
it.
the door.
It can be planted there. It's
Oh yeah.
that might be easier. Yeah.
That's true.
You're not going for the chainsaw.
All right, so Bill, this is happening behind the curtain. They're poking out from behind the white curtain, which is in front of the black curtain at back.
Oh, hello. Are you looking for Dad? He just went inside. Can I help you with something? Should I know you from somewhere? Should I call a psychiatrist? I'll tell you what, I'll come back later, okay? Ah! God! It's another one!
What happened? Ah, perfect timing per usual. Mark. Hey, Vanessa. They're my friends.
I'm not sure that's comfortable.
Martin, Vanessa. This is Glenn, my older half-sister. Or my older sis, my...
You're long lost.
My long-lost older sister. Please don't be rude.
Long lost older half sister. Who the fuck are they?
Is that what passes for polite conversation?
I
Mr.
thought they
Gallo?
were going to attack me.
Don't be silly.
Then why are they freaks?
It happens.
I'm sorry. That was unfair. But you can understand my concern. Right. No excuses. I'm truly sorry, Dan.
Apology accepted.
Who are they,
They're
brother?
my theater company.
You're not serious.
Okay, half of a company. Call's not for another couple minutes.
Why do you have a theater company?
Well, initially, at first, I needed something to do with myself. You know, after losing my farm and my family, you know? But now, I can't tell you how exciting it is. Remember the name, Glenn. Gestation Theater.
What kind of theater?
It's us. It's them. It's a whole new mode of performance.
Chris, you were back there, right? And that's when you did a gesture?
I do not remember.
Yeah.
We were here, yeah.
I know that our blocking got messed up in front of the table somehow. You were on right, and I was supposed to be on right.
Yeah, we ended up switch.
Yeah, that's all right. But so yeah, so assume that you're upstage at the table. And...
Okay, so it's a whole new mode of performance is where I do the gesture?
Well, it's us, it's them. You were just sort of like going back up there to
Right.
acknowledge both
It's
of them.
us, them, it's a whole new mode of performance. And then a gesture?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You want to try that again?
Sure.
Just keep going.
Yeah, you can try it again.
I am sitting.
Yeah, I knew you sat.
That's fine. It's not a big deal.
Switched, though, and I was thinking about that earlier today because I was going over it in my head and was like thinking it.
I think you sat on apology accepted, because then I followed you around the table and sat next to you.
That's all right. We'll figure that out next week.
Okay.
But just assume that you're sitting.
Okay.
Because then I came around. Now, who are they?
So we're here.
Brother.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Who are they? Brother?
They're my theater company.
You're not serious.
Okay, half the company. Call's not for another couple minutes.
You have a theater company?
Why?
Initially at first.
Oh, shoot. Why do you have a theater company? Why do you have a theater company?
Well, initially, at first, I needed something to do with myself. After losing the farm and the family, you know. But now, I can't tell you how exciting it is. Remember the name, Glenn. Gestation Theater.
What kind of theater?
It's us. It's them. It's a whole new mode of performance.
It looks like stretching.
Did I look like I was stretching?
Good.
Okay. Well, you gotta loosen your body before you gotta loosen your body, Glenn, before you remake theater.
Is that your tagline?
Ooh, that's a really good idea. Hold on. You've gotta loosen your body, Glenn, before you rename theater.
I think without the Glenn.
Scratch Glenn.
So no lighting changes, Bill. They just entered.
Shelby are what you might call character actors.
Why?
Well, because they play every part. Ergo, old men, old women, non-traditional gender casting, clowns.
And them?
Oh, our stars.
They never speak?
In gestation theater, no one speaks. To speak is to distract. Proper lies. We are a theater of gesture.
Are there others?
I'm pretty sure we invented it. Truth is our guiding light. Voice is but a shadow of the body.
I'm not sure I understand.
I may have misspoke. To be honest, Glenn, I'm not the one you should be talking to. This isn't my baby.
Whose baby is it?
Leon's.
The guy with salmonella?
Now, don't you start on that, too. He's got a weak stomach is all.
Where is he?
He's coming.
Okay, so now, Bill, lights go out on stage, and then a special light comes up in the stage, music plays, the enactors bring a fabric across so that Leon's entrance is blocked. At the crescendo of the music, they pull away the fabric, reveal Leon. No, don't worry about it. Music's still playing, lights are still special. Leon flicks the switch. Lights totally revert to normal. It's a normal day, just like before. Music stops. And Chris says,
He's here.
there you go.
I'll remember. Disappointing. What kept you this morning?
I'm really sorry.
You were scheduled to discuss social media.
You gotta meet
I
somebody.
got a liberal arts blogger.
No. Sit now. Move back.
What kept you this morning?
I'm really
You
sorry.
were scheduled to discuss social media.
You gotta meet somebody.
And a liberal arts blogger.
Oh, my half-sister.
I thought she was eaten by bears.
That was my mother's sister.
Then what is this?
My father's daughter.
I don't-
Glenn!
I don't understand.
I just found out she existed.
Were you in prison?
Chicago.
Oh, I love Chicago. Have you been to the Goodman?
No.
Second City.
No.
Steppenwolf?
No.
Why are you here?
To meet my half-brother.
Oh, I see. Dan, may I speak with you?
You are speaking
Hello,
with me.
Dan. I think she's a charlatan.
I think she said entrepreneur.
Imposter. Fraud.
Excuse me?
She's trying to snow you.
You're crazy.
Crazy Dan is living in Chicago and not going to Steppenwolf.
Not everyone's an expert on theater, Leon. Most people don't even like it.
I refuse to talk to you when you're raving.
I used to hate theater. I've told you a dozen times. My parents used to drag me to Broadway shows every summer.
I never understood all the singing and dancing.
Me too.
Nobody ever sings and dances in real life.
I know many people who sing and dance in real life.
Not all at the same
I
time.
see. Excuse me.
No, Leon, wait. You didn't let me finish. I used to hate theater, I was going to say, until I met you. Until I met this man. And when
Bill, I
my
might
eyes
actually want the
opened your
lights
mind,
dim in the
gestation
garage
theater
here just a bit.
crack.
Actually, like going back to earlier, just so that it's not as much pulling focus,
She
but
knows about
I don't know if it's a big deal.
Oh, I was explaining when you showed up. To be honest, I was making a bit of a mess of it.
That's good in actors, actually. This is a really good moment for a physical gesture like that.
The question to which I was
So now move to
always
something
referring
less
is,
noticeable. Yeah.
why go to the theater at all?
I don't know.
Please listen.
What?
I find it hard to I find it difficult to articulate when I'm interrupted.
You asked a question.
God damn it! What's the matter? One moment. It's like this.
Nice.
Gestures worth 1,000 words. That's my preference.
Leon, you were outvoted.
A picture.
A gesture. Imagine, if you will, you're headed home you're walking late one night in Chicago. You're headed home from clubbing, or from Steppenwolf, let's pretend. Your mind on the mise en scène. You're suddenly accosted by a handgun-toting thug. What is your instinctive response? You cut your purse. You tense to run. You scream, perhaps. You do not give a speech. You do not pause for tears. You do not, that is to say, act as we see too often at the local theater. It is gesture, Glenn, movement that captures the emotional truth of our experience. No worries, blanks. You see, the air.
So that's a cap gun, so it'll actually have a nice sound when I load it. No light changes though.
Terrified.
No.
They're enacting.
What the hell's enacting?
And acting is to act naturally.
That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense.
How?
Because naturally begins with an N. Yes, I think that's a fine idea. They're going to find the other.
They said that?
It is not clear to me what you mean by said.
To speak words.
Words!
Jesus will.
Are for strangers in strange circumstances. I know their faces. I know their bodies as well as I know my own. Do I require words to know myself? No!
You understand this.
It's taken a bit of practice.
To achieve transparent intimacy takes years of practice. Dan is still learning. Our audience is still learning. There is no road to lead us to
Map.
There is no map that leads us to destiny. If there were, we would not read it. I must go to my wife.
You have a wife.
I have the most wonderful wife.
What does she do?
She writes plays. Excuse
Oh,
me.
Leon, wait. How's this for a tagline? Scratch the glass. My half-sister.
It was nice to meet you.
Glenn. Can we expect your presence opening night?
I'm not
So
sure.
Bill, if you notice, there's a lot of
When is opening night?
oh, hang on one second. Okay, so here the banner comes down and is lowered, so Will, you can go up and change the number. So the banner right now says 2 days until ... Will makes it 1 days until ... And he exits. And now we're in scene, or Act 2. And actually, hang on, give us 1 second here.